We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition.
Cooperate or pay a very big price. Trump warns new Venezuela leader. What is going on now is that President Trump was in a phone conversation with the Atlantic today, Sunday. While he was on the phone conversation this morning with the Atlantic, he said that the new Venezuela leader, Delcy Rodriguez, that if she did not cooperate with the US, that she will be in a bigger trouble. She will pay a very big price. So that is what is going on online, that I said that people are saying that why would Trump made that kind of statement. So basically, Trump made a statement yesterday where he said that the United States is going to take over Venezuela, and they are going to take over everything until they are able to do a proper election and vote the right leader in power. That pending that, the United States is going to be in charge of Venezuela country. And he said that not just that, they are going to also invest in their oil. They are going to invest some billions of dollars in their oil and start making money for Venezuela citizens. That's what Trump said yesterday. So in the phone conversation, Trump also said that he's giving a warning to the new interim leader who was the vice and is now the present interim leader, that if she did not cooperate with him or with USA, that she will pay a very big price, worse than what Maduro is experiencing. According to Trump, Maduro is the president currently in Venezuela. That she's the leader now doesn't mean that she's the president. She's not the president yet until an election is conducted. So that is what Trump is saying.
We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. So we don't want to be involved with having somebody else get in and we have the same situation that we had for the last long period of years. So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. And it has to be judicious because that's what we're all about. We want peace, liberty, and justice for the great people of Venezuela, and that includes many from Venezuela that are now living in the United States and want to go back to their country. It's their homeland. We can't take a chance that somebody else takes over Venezuela that doesn't have the good of the Venezuelan people in mind. We've had decades of that. So we're going to stay until such time as we're going to run it, essentially, until such time as a proper transition can take place.
What's the group you mentioned that would run Venezuela?
Well, it's largely going to be, for a period of time, the people that are standing right behind me. We're going to be running it. We're going to be bringing it back. It's a dead, I talk about a dead country. A year and a half ago, we were a dead country. Now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. We're a country doing better than any country anywhere in the world. And it required leadership. Venezuela has a lot of bad people in there, a lot of bad people that shouldn't be leading. We're not going to take a chance that one of those people take over for Maduro. So you can look at, and others, we have fantastic people, including people in the military. So we're going to have a group of people running it until such time as it can be put back on track, make a lot of money for the people, and give people a great way of life, and also reimbursement for people in our country that were forced out of Venezuela.
Rubio would be...
You said earlier today that you weren't going to back Machado to come back and be the opposition leader in your Fox and Friends interview. And then you also mentioned the vice president of Venezuela. Are you going to work with the vice president of Venezuela, or how do you foresee the relationship going?
I understand she was just sworn in, but she was, as you know, picked by Maduro. So Marco's working on that directly. He's just had a conversation with her, and she's essentially willing to do what we think is necessary to make Venezuela great again. Very simple.
Well, everybody has different thoughts about it. Some are saying Trump is violating the rights of Venezuela. You understand? So, but what I think about this whole issue is this. If a leader of a country do what he ought to do, I don't think another country will come and violate the right of that country. They will not try it, because even the international organization, even other top countries will rise against them. They will rise against them. But when the leader of that country, the hands of that leader is not clean, even other top countries, other first world countries, they will not be able. They will do little or nothing. They won't even speak for you. They won't do much for you. Why? Because their hands are tied. Their hands are tied. Because personally, I don't think that for the USA, they have their own country. They have their own problem. They have their own issues. You understand? We know that they are the most powerful country in the world. But however, I don't think that personally, I feel that the arrest they give to the president, yes, if he's a criminal, they can try him in international court and stuff like that. But I don't think that they have the right to control certain aspects of the country itself. They don't have that right to control certain aspects of the country. But however, all this issue that has been happening simply because of bad leadership. Bad leadership. When a leader is bad, or when a leader involves in criminal acts, he opens his country to being violated. There are so many countries today. Let's use Africa as a contact. That foreign countries, they will come to Africa, exploit Africa. They will take our oil, take our resources, sign an agreement, an MOU with the leaders of those countries and exploit the country. Why? Because the leaders are so corrupt. They gave way and access to those foreign powers to invade their mineral resources. And also, look at Nigeria, for instance, with the rate of terrorism that America is intervening. If the government of this country is handling the issue of terrorism without being part of terrorism, do you think that America will even think about Nigeria? They will not even think as if Nigeria is existing. The reason they are speaking about Nigeria, they are standing for Nigeria, is simply because of bad leadership. Because of bad leadership. So when you are doing things the right way, no other country will come and violate you. They will not violate your rights. They will not violate the rights of your country. If they even try to violate the rights of your country, other country will have the full right to even defend you, to stand by you. But when you are part of the problem, they have little or nothing to even do to protect you when you are in trouble. This is what I just see concerning this whole issue of Trump and Venezuela. If you as a leader is not doing the right thing, is involving in crime, is involving in terrorism, involving in any form of things that you are not supposed to involve in, you are only opening yourself and opening your country to being violated. That's what I see here. You become violated by foreign powers that you are not supposed to be. There are even some, they are not violated. They started as a democratic state, but currently they are being controlled by military rule, especially in Africa. They are being controlled by military. The military has taken over. Why? Simply because of bad leadership in terms of democracy. Where they rig election at will, they inflict afflictions and pain upon the people, and all of a sudden the military takes over. There is a level that corruption will get to. There have to be an intervention, either internally or externally. That's the truth. So, but I don't know what you think. What do you think about this whole issue, this whole drama that is happening? Just put in the comment section, and I'm going to see your comments.
Subscribe to 𝘃𝗲𝗿𝗆 YouTube channel.